Hi guys, I hope you're all doing really well. As you may know, I'm working on a project pan until the end of this year, and so I wanted to sit down and chat you through some of my progress so far. If you haven't seen the intro video, definitely give it a look before you see this so you can see where I started and why I chose the products that I did. If you're not aware, I am transitioning my collection to cruelty-free, so some of these products are not cruelty-free and I just want to get some more use out of them before I either get rid of them or I'm trying to use them up before the end of this year so that my collection can be entirely cruelty-free. And I wanted to actually talk just a little bit at the beginning of the video about possibly doing a seasonal project pan. I really have been enjoying my project so far. I think it's really good so that I can use up some of the products that I might have neglected or use less frequently in my collection. So I've been really enjoying this. There definitely are a few other products that are not cruelty-free in my collection, and I think if I did a summer project that I could actually probably get a fair amount of more products out of my collection. So if you're doing a summer project pan, please let me know. And if you would like to see a project from me over the course of the summer, so like a 3 or 4 month project in combination with this project, please let me know. I think that would be a lot of fun and a good challenge and a great way to get some more products out of my collection. So if you're doing anything like that or if you're interested in it, please let me know. Otherwise, let's just talk about my year-long project that I'm currently working on. So the only product that I have finished so far in this project is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I used this product every single day until it was gone, and I actually went in with my beauty spatula and scraped out the edges as well as best as I could. At the beginning of this project, I had no idea how much was left in here, and you'll see in the intro that the sides were totally covered, so it was really impossible to see where I was at. But a good tip is that you can actually just twist this out and pull that out so you can actually see where you're at. This is not a cruelty-free product, so I won't be repurchasing it, and I'm really happy to finally get it out of my collection. I've made a fair amount of progress on this The Body Shop. This is the Tea Tree Pore Minimizing Primer. I had to peel off the label just so I could see through the light where I was at with this, and I'm about here, so about here. So not too much longer until this guy is gone. I've just been using it every single day. It won't take me much longer at all to finish this up, and I just can't wait to get this out of my collection because I actually have a couple of other primers that I would love to be working on, especially during the summer. So really happy that I'm getting really close to done with this guy. The next item is the TreStique Mini Highlight Stick, and as you can see, I have made actually really good progress on this guy so far. There's only a little bit left. I'm sure it'll last me another maybe month and a half, if that, and soon it will definitely be out of my collection. So there is one item in this project that I've been feeling quite discouraged by, and it is the Sephora Colorful Contour in Los Cabos. This product seems to have made zero progress, like no progress whatsoever. I've been using it every once in a while as a eyeshadow, but primarily I have been trying to use it as a contour and bronzer. I have it on my cheeks and on my nose today, and I recently, like I said, I have it on my nose. I recently started contouring my nose only to get this used up. There's a fair amount of other bronzers and contour shades in my collection that I really enjoy using, so it's kind of been a bit of a pain, but I want to stick through it at least until the next update and see if I want to declutter it at that point. And another product that you can't see any major changes on is this MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralize Skinfinish, and there's a reason you don't see any progress on it, and it's not because I'm not using it, it's because there originally was 10 grams of product in here, which is insane. A highlight with 10 grams of product. So there is a little bit of a dip forming kind of right in the middle. I've been using this on the tops of my cheekbones, down my nose, on my cupid's bow, brow bone, inner corner, on my eyelids, and as soon as it's warm enough and I'm baring my shoulders, and my legs. I'll probably be using it on my body too, so it'll go by a little bit quicker that way. So since we're talking a little bit about the struggles of this project, I thought I would touch on my progress on all the lipsticks. I have chosen 4 in this project, and I chose 4 not only because some of them are getting old, others are not cruelty free, but also so that I had a bit of a variety of color, and yet I still feel like I don't have quite enough variety of color between these. I love lipstick. It really is my favorite beauty product and my favorite item to collect, and I just feel like I want to change up my lipstick all the time. So I haven't made a lot of progress on any of these, but I will show you how I'm doing so far. The first one is definitely the easiest one, and I will have it done by the end of the year for sure. This is the Essence, I think it's the Long Lasting lipstick in the shade 07 Natural Beauty. I have made some pretty good progress on this one. It kind of functions more like a lip balm for me. Even if I'm not wearing like a full face of makeup, I will still wear this one. It's just a good natural shade and a really easy to apply texture. It also is not long lasting by any means. It actually tends to wear off so pretty quickly, so you do have to often reapply, which is probably a good thing for when you're trying to pan it. The one that I am definitely struggling the most with is this MAC Satin lipstick in Rebel. The reason I want to get this out of my collection is because it's not cruelty free. It's the only MAC lipstick I ever owned, so I did kind of really covet it when I first purchased it, and I never really used it. Well, actually, I didn't purchase this. This was a back to MAC actually. But yeah, I never really used it then. And now I have kind of a lot more dupes for this color instead in my collection. So it's kind of like, I feel like I probably should have just decluttered it, but I'm going to try to work through it anyway. And the other 2 lipsticks don't really have much progress either. This is the NARS Dragon Girl Velvet Matte Lipstick. Beautiful color. I can't wait to wear this when I have a little bit more tan and when there's sun and, you know, warmth. I definitely will be wearing this a lot more over the summer. It's this gorgeous, gorgeous, just blue-based red. It's beautiful. And I do really need to get this guy out of my collection, so just want to keep using it more. And the final lipstick is the color that I'm wearing right now. This is Colourpop Grunge. The only reason I chose this one is because, again, it's just a fairly easy color for me to wear. It created a really good variety between the lipsticks. And I actually have used a fair amount of it already. Over the course of this project, however, I think I've worn it now twice, maybe 3 times. So a lot of work to do in order to make some obvious progress on it. But I love this lipstick, so it's a really good one to have in the project. So I had 2 eyeliners in this project, one of them being a double-ended eyeliner, so it technically is 2. This is Perversion on one end and Rockstar on the other end. I haven't really used Rockstar very much over the course of the last few weeks, but I have made some really good progress on Perversion, and I'm just going to keep focusing on that while it's still like fairly cool outside, and then into the summer I'll definitely move toward focusing on Rockstar more. But I feel like I've made some pretty good progress on Perversion thus far. And the other eyeliner in this project is Colourpop Fast Lane. Unfortunately, this has very minimal progress. I just wanted to give myself a little bit of variety in the project. This is not expiring. This is not a product that I need to get out of my collection. Just something for a little bit of variety and also to challenge myself a little bit. The next product I have definitely made a lot of progress on. It is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. It's kind of falling apart. I actually had to repress this because it crumbled apart, and there's definitely not too much product in here left over. I honestly had considered just throwing it away when it crumbled, but in true panning fashion I decided I'd repress it, and I can't travel with it anymore. Like, I can't take it in my makeup bag, so it's going a little bit slower now because I can't use it for touch-ups, but this will definitely be gone in the next few weeks, maybe a month. And the other face product is another palette. There are 5 products in here, and it is the Benefit Cheekathon palette, so there are 4 full-size blushes and 1 full-size Hoola bronzer. I have been struggling using this because, I don't know, I don't really love it, and I'm not really a blush wearer. Like, I'm not wearing blush today, so I've been really struggling with this. So I've decided that what I want to do instead of just focusing on the whole palette is I want to focus on using Hoola, and I have made quite a dip in here, but I definitely need to make a lot more progress. And then I want to focus on using Dallas. The final products are all of my eyeshadows. I have 3 singles, the first being this Makeup Forever single shadow in M600. Obviously there's no noticeable progress thus far, but I have been really enjoying using this. I have reached for it much more than I ever used to. The fact that it's a single pan, it used to live in my Z palette, and it still does, but my Z palette now lives on my bathroom counter instead. But I never really used it that much, and it is a gorgeous shade. I really, really do like wearing this all on its own or alongside other cool tones, so really happy to have put this in the project and hoping to make some more noticeable progress in the coming months. And then I have the color that kind of terrified me at the beginning of the project, and now I'm really embracing. This is Colourpop Leopard. This is a beautiful shadow, actually. I don't know if this is still available, but as you can see, I just barely have hit pan right in the middle, which is always the easiest spot to hit pan on Colourpop shadows. There still is a lot of product in here. I'm going to keep using it because I've been actually really enjoying integrating this color into my looks, whether it's just smudged along the top and lower lash line or if it's all over the lid, bright purple. I think I can get away with brights though more than a lot of people because my eyes are hooded. So when you look at me directly, it's not like a bunch of color is on my face. You only really see it when I like look down or just barely on the outer corners. So I don't know, for me playing with color is pretty easy, but I have been really enjoying this one, and I'm really happy to have hit pan on it because I've hit pan on a fair amount of Colourpop shadows, but never anything bright like this. So really happy about that so far. And the other Colourpop single shadow is Melrose, and again, I've made some really, really good progress on this one. I've hit a fair amount of pan on it. Same deal though. Definitely still so much product in here, so I can't wait to keep working through this one. I love this color section on my lower lash line today, and using these 3 colors has been a lot easier because I am working through my LORAC Unzipped Gold palette, which is this neutral gold eyeshadow palette. And on first glance, it probably looks like I haven't made much progress, but I actually feel like I'm doing pretty good with this one. I've hit pan here on Undressed, Uninhibited, and Undeniable, and I'm trying to finish up those shadows more than anything else so far. Thank you so much for watching. That is all of the updates on my Project Pan. I'm definitely feeling some of the challenges of panning, but I'm also really enjoying having the satisfaction of finishing and seeing some major progress happening even in a short period of time. If you're working on a Project Pan, please leave me a comment below and let me know that you are so I can check out your videos. And if you're interested at all in doing a summer Project Pan, please let me know because I would love to film an intro for that fairly soon. And I would love to get some more products out of my collection. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if there's anything else you want to see from me, and I'll definitely be marking all of these products on a piece of paper so next time I can show you even more progress. Thanks for watching.